Namaskaram, Namaste, Assalamu Alaikum, Vanakkam, designing the show. Mata Pita Guru Devam Always this is my mantra. Always think of my parents. First Mata Pita Guru Devam. So it was great honor to be here in this platform. Thank you for bringing us.
Thank you, Shiva. Thanks for being here with us today. We've all heard him play, but we're going to today understand that what goes behind this creative mind. And we're going to talk about how Shiva got into designing his instrument. First of all, I personally think, Shiva, you couldn't have done anything else because your name Shiva itself is the transformer, and so you had to transform, right?
I have to thank once again my parents who was given this gift to share to the world. In the beginning, my father actually he was dead against me playing his drum set. That really made me, why he is not allowing me to touch his drum kit, why I can play like him. So my father, Mr. Sivamani In, who works for Harini Madhira orchestra, is a great drummer. So whenever I just wait the opportunity to, when my father leaves home and I can go and touch. When I went, sometime he locked the room, disappointment. Straight I'll go to kitchen, I'll disturb my mom, and whatever the pan and pots, I used to practice in that. One day I just saw my father leaving the bike, and immediately I ran back to his room. It was open. And that's the biggest moment in my life. That's the best platform for me there. So I just took up and I started playing. I couldn't realize my father's watching that because he came back for something and he saw me playing. I have this talent. Immediately he was just introduced to another drummer. That was a big opportunity for me to see another drummer playing because I only watched my father playing the style of. So I just saw another drummer playing even more better than my father, more style, more energy. That is Mr. Noel Grant. He was a great drummer for Vishnuvardan sir, Ramati sir, and then Ilaraja sir, and Chakravarti sir, Satyam. Noel Grant is really inspired. Still he lives in me. I pray, I call him to play whenever doing this show. Please Guru, please come and play out in my body and you also play, enjoy. That's where my career started as a drummer.
So that's how the geniuses are made. Because when a normal situation, a kid would wait for parents to leave the house and they would want to watch TV or probably run out to play, Shiva actually ran towards the drums. So that's how that speaks.
Yes.
Right? Absolutely. So I wanted to understand that when you actually, you could have been a regular, I would say, you're a drummer, right? And you probably did not leave there. Yeah? You explore sounds. You just did not restrict yourself. You're actually a great example. Don't set your limits. Don't design. Don't format. Right? Let the design flow. So how did you think of that? Because when we see your innovations, each time there's something new happening.
That's a phenomenal question you asked. Design. Actually, the technology for me, as a drummer, I used to play with started with K. Mahadevan sir, Pureli sir, and SP Balasubramanian sir, my guru, my anaya, he is my godfather. He saw my talent and he asked my father, Anandan, I want to take your son for my road trip. My journey started at the age of 12, 11. Regular drums, I sit and play all the film songs. And then Ilaraja sir got to know, MSV sir got to know this boy, S.R. Anandan's son, plays with S. Balasubramanian, is very good, we should call for a recording. Like that, Ramesh Naidu sir, all the genius, all the music composers, they started calling me. Early 80s, drum machine, Roland, they brought drum machine. In the studio I used to play, and suddenly drum machine, they program, the drum machine go in the fighting scene. But I'll be sitting quiet in the drum kit, and wherever the bangs, if anybody falls or some heavy bangs, they want to use cymbals, rolls. My playing got limited, like I have to play like in an orchestra. After 80 bars I have to count with music, Raja sir, that is not my cup of tea, and I want to play, I want to, the fire, I have my fire in my thing, I want to do, so that drum machine is more, he has given more focus on my playing. I didn't give up my drumming. I want to sit programming, and I started practicing for 6 to 7 hours because I don't have any work. Phone call, I call, recording be going on. Hey, what happened tomorrow, drums? No, drum machine song tomorrow, no recording for drums. Like that, so many musicians, they were like, no job. And I started playing, and there my Ustaz Zakir Hussain sir and Louis Banks, they recognized my style of playing, and they started calling, and that's where my journey started. From Chennai, I moved to Mumbai. Meanwhile, A.R. Rahman started his 90s, Roja. Even he used lots of drum machine in the back, and I was playing percussion. And then technology got really improved, developing like more tracks. Those days we play one microphone, AVM Studio Sampat recorders, he puts full drum kit, high and low, everything will be there, only one microphone. The high frequency and low frequency, everything they have to balance. And then opportunity, Balu sir has taken to Mumbai to watch Panchamdas recording, Sagar recording. So I went with Balu sir, he has taken me to Mumbai to watch how they recording, how the drummer Franco playing, because I have to duplicate that in Balu sir's show. So I just saw Franco's using lots of microphones, but they had a sub mix. They put all the sound into that mixer, from there 2 outs goes to the main mixer. Like that, I started doing that, and that was when I started. I was playing for Amseleka, Prema Loka, the movie, that kind of sound, and then I regularly started playing. And then I focused on my concert with Zakir Hussain sir and Louis Banks, and then I started going to Germany. There I just saw different percussionists. That's why I started designing my unique setup, not regular sitting the drummer. So my global, I feel like when I close my eyes, when I want to play taiko, I feel I'm in Japan. And kind of all different percussion, different thing I collected. That's why my things started. Even one concert, we were touring for Mercedes-Benz E-Class. The first E-Class when they launched. 5-city tour, Zakir Bhai and me, we were doing. The whole concept, me and Zakir Bhai, we have to play with the movie, the audio, the film and the AV. I have to sing for the for the Mercedes car, and Zakir Bhai has to sing a dancer. So they both are getting ready to go to one function to perform. So when my Mercedes-Benz light comes, I have to sing that. Zakir Bhai, when the girl putting gungrus, he plays. Finally, they both together, they will just come. We merge, we play, and then one point we have to stop, there's a blackout. So that point, Zakir Bhai in the movie itself, he said, Siva, when the both come, that one point we take a key high. So we'll start the complete blackout. Then the two Mercedes-Benz come to the stage, E-Class, with the girls dressed with the. So that is the concept with design. So likewise, same percussion I designed for A.R. Rahman concept to full. This is a song for everything I have to play what all I did in the original track. So my setup we designed. Yeah.
When you talk about rhythmist or a percussionist, it's typically laya based, right? The first thing that comes to somebody's mind is it's going to be just rhythm. But when we talk about, I mean, at least your performance and your music, I remember that you had actually identified a piece which wasn't even an instrument, something called hang. Yes? And you identified and you actually got a raga Kirwani out of it. Yes? So getting notes out of an instrument, which is not a rhythm, which is not even an instrument, right? You brought out earlier, there were probably only Jaltaran we could just identify as 5 notes, right? So how do you kind of, how did it happen? How do you...
Actually, I was in a Walmart festival in London for Peter Gabriel. He was doing this festival. All the world music things happens. It's like a 3 days mela. So there one person, he brought that hang and he wants to promote in the beginning. The first time he was coming from Switzerland. So I just saw this instrument, wow, it's got a sur plus rhythm. That's why I used that instrument with A.R. Rahman's film Swardesh. Full movie, the hang will be played in the backgrounds. And Tal, I use that. So.
That popular song of Tal.
Yeah. So that instrument I use.
Beautiful. Going back to your your collaboration with Zakir Bhai and Raja sir and Rahman sir, you've worked with youngsters like Mahesh Kale, whether they are from classical field or they're from semi-classical, and you work with maestros. So when you're doing and you're jamming with them across the genres and country, do you actually design your performance and think that today I'm going to play with Zakir Bhai, so I'm going to perform this, and today I'm going to play with A.R. because A.R. is a very hardcore Bollywood mass and here it's a classical. So do you really structure your performance and think through how does it?
Yeah, sometime the T-high, when we play together, we will just, Shiva, this is the mood. I just see what is the audience that day, how they kind of.
That's actually coming on the after you are on this on
this, yes. Okay. So, and the T-highs, before going to the stage, we will just, what are you going to play? Like, the T-high we fix, that's it. Other than that, we just our own, we create the design there on the stage, and that's why, like a Mercedes-Benz, it's designed because this is the idea first. Really interesting things, and even A.R. Rahman, as our directors have said, directors view what color is what. Same thing I'll ask A.R. What kind of song? Where is the song? How is it, outdoor or indoor? For that, we have to design the rhythm. Recently, I happened to play for Pani. This English film is coming, Shekhar Kapoor. They have said, Siva, there is something, depression, no water at all. This guy is very thirsty, he's in a depression. He needs to drink water, there's no water. How it will be the sound, create the sound. So what I did, I was just thinking, let's do one thing. I took lots of clay pot, gutter. I asked for 10 or 15 of clay pot. I called my students, guys, you play role on the gutter, because each clay pot has a different tune. Like Jaltaran has a what is that, Bhupali, like that. This, all the gutter got a different chromatic. That sound itself kind of, so I started asking the role. On the top, what I did, I took plastic cans, bottles, big drum, throwing on the studio. I broke air studio floor. Yes, surround microphone fixed, and I was banging in the floor and together, and that
Frustration.
because that song. I'm really looking forward to see the movie.
Wow.
How is it going to be sound? You will be enjoying that.
We all look forward to it. Coming to coordination and color, we also didn't color coordinate, right? So, one thing which I wanted to check with you, and I think which actually I always think about, your music is, again, drums. When people talk about drums, they talk about the whole thought process goes around technology. The sound of drums very Western, right? And the moment you say, I'm going to have a drummer, the whole thought process is going to be a fusion. And it's only Indian and Western sounds that you kind of fuse and it leaves there. But in your case, whatever performances I've seen and where you've used technology to the core, like just now you made an entry with your recorded things, and you use drums. There's something which the warmth is still there. It's not shrill, it's not techno, it is like you were referring to earlier, the conversation that you didn't have work, because when you call people on recording and they would say it's all, drum, keyboard has replaced the drummer, right? But in your case, you actually retained that warmth of an acoustic instrument. So how does it work? You use a lot of vocals, you use hymns and stuff.
Again, I have to thank the technology. Brought so many tracks, so many comfort in the stage. Wherever I touch, the sound I produce. Because of the powerful microphones, I endorse with AKG Almond India. So I'm an endorser for that, and a special microphone I use. And when I'm doing a fusion concert, regular drumming, so we need kind of a little of a South Indian flavors, or North Duffly and a South like a towel. So this kind of sounds I created, design. I use Rototom High, Remo made my favorite instrument. Thanks to Remo, I'm endorsing Remo. And I used to use like a towel sound, and I play along with like a towel groove with my drumming for Louis Band's Silk when we're performing the fusion band. It's a design. I designed because the fusion needs all this kind of sound produced in the, not only drums and surround. That is the thing. And thanks to again technology, brought again everybody started using live. So whatever electronics is there, the punch in the theatre, it comes out is live recordings. So I carry wherever I go. I will just whenever traveling in the train or anything, I just record all the natural sounds, and I bring back. I just listen. I recorded on the overdub on the top, and I did my Mahalila album. So lots of live things.
I remember you talking about that you even compose to the rhythm of an indicator. So you're not sitting idly in the car also, right?
Yeah, the sound, first sound I really enjoyed, my mom's heartbeat. I was 9 months in her home. That was the first drum beat she was giving to me, my father. When I came out, I realized my father's percussion player. That's my first drum beat, and different sounds and these drivings, like when I'm playing, going in the car, tick 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 tack 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 tack. I follow immediately any sound, even in the fan, with anybody walking with the high heels, tack 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 tack. Something comes in me, I log every time, and so.
And you're actually one of the finest composers, right? People know you as a performer, of course, but you've been composing, and you've been going to compose for a movie as well, right?
I did already 2 movies. Second film, first movie Harini Madhira. Second one is Kanidan. There is one song everybody is enjoying. It's called Epa Chapa Tapa. It's a folk and romantic song. I composed, and when we are doing this song in the studio, I got the Mukra Pallavi. Da, 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 da. So for that I need one hook line. So I called my wife, and remember I asked her, remember you used to talk with your sister, one P language, something they.
Be your acha like.
Yeah. So I used that P language, that slang, yapa chapa tapa, tipu tapu tapa. So that it became a kind of hook line. So that song doing very well, and good response. Yes.
Tell me, you've been experimenting with songs. Any time where you use very, very minimalistic kind of sound and done something very different, and
Yeah.
Because one, to be honest, sorry, I just wanted to continue. One allegation which most of the drummers have is when there is a drummer in any band, he takes over, and everything else gets shadowed, right? Every other instrument, whether it's a vocalist, whether any other, either it is a keyboardist or a drummer, right? In your case, you've kind of used, you actually underplay, yet take the limelight. That's a different thing. But
Mother always asks, because she's from the audience watching, Siva, you've given anything to the cameramans? Why they're showing always you? And I said, Amma, I'm on my move. My energy drives who watching, and that's why I always say in the beginning stage, dance, little bit, move your body when you're playing. So he's very shy, and my brother, my great, is a genius. So this kind of thing, because of my energy, and sometime I used to work. One time, my album is going to come. It's called 2 Me and my wife were doing this. I was in Cochin, Malabar, Taj Malabar. After every dinner, we were walking in the night. I just saw a swimming pool. This blue, beautiful color. I said, Haji, if I jump in the pool now and I want to record something in the water. So
record in the water?
Yes, I recorded. Always I carry my record. It's called Zoom. I recorded that sound. I was playing in the water. So, and then I recorded that sound, and I got to my studio, and we wrote one song, 2 in the album. Very soon it's going to launch. Please watch.
We have to look out for it. So, what are the instruments that you used in?
Nothing. No instrument, only water. I played in the water.
So you mean the rhythm is
completely
water?
The water.
Water.
Yeah.
And you played the water. This is the first time probably we are hearing that somebody is playing water. We've all known water, we only use it for other stuff. Commendable. So it's only water.
Only water. I was playing, and one guitar and voice.
Beautiful.
Yes, it's going to come to E2 very soon.
I think we all want to watch out for that.
Yeah. Sound is everywhere. See, this is water. It's so this kind of if I just no, don't want spoon. Designing for your class. Please help me. 1, 2, this is the design. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I didn't carry any instrument. On the spot, I want to do something. I just found this.
This is a mic case.
Yes, mic case.
And
Produce anything on the spot. Make everyone happy. And be the peaceful and whatever you do the best. All the best.
Brilliant. Thank you, Shiva.
Thank you very much.
Wow.